Hey coders, welcome to Math Sprint Challenge, a fun game where you solve fast math problems, make learning Python fun with Infosmart Solutions through games. So, after building this Math Sprint Challenge, you will get many benefits. You will know how to use timer, how to use math case structure, random selections, running the loop, and much more. So, let's just So what we will be building in this math spin challenge is we will give a certain time of like 30 seconds to the user to solve as many math problems as he can, and those math problems will be generated randomly. Using the NumPy library will generate random numbers, and using the same library will also generate a operator from the list of operators we will make. So let's get started. First thing is to import NumPy as NP, and we'll also import the time library. Okay, so we'll just print a welcome message like welcome to math sprint challenge, and then we can print the rule. You have like 30 seconds to solve. It can be 10 or 20 seconds, whatever you want to solve as many problems as you can. And then we will take input from the user. So input will be enter. So we'll just press enter to begin. So then our timer will be started. So I haven't put a double quote here, and here you go. So first let us see this much. So you can see the welcome message is printed. Welcome to Math Sprint Challenge. You have 30 seconds to solve as many problems as you can. Press enter to begin. So after pressing enter, we exit the program because we need to write the further code. Okay. So the next thing is to start the timer. So for that, we will be writing start time is equals to time. So it means the computer will see the time at that moment after pressing the enter. So it will be saved in the variable named as start time. Okay, and then we'll use the while loop, while time. That is, it will calculate the time after 30 seconds or till 30 seconds, I mean, and it will subtract it from the start time. For example, we press enter at the let us say just 1 o'clock, so 1:00, and then time, if it's 1:20, then it will subtract 120 minus 1, which is 20, so 20 seconds. So here we'll set it to 30. So if it's less than 30, the while loop will go on. And what we'll be writing in this while loop? We'll first generate a random number, np.random.random. We can take any limit. For now, let us take it 1 to 21, and we'll just copy paste this to generate another number in the same range, that is v. So next thing is to see the operators. So first we need to make a list of operators: plus, then minus, and we can take multiply. You can even take a remainder, division, and so on like that. Then let us say O. So O will be our random operator. So we'll just write np.random.choice, and then in parentheses we'll write operators, that is the name of a list. So O will be either plus or minus or multiply. Okay. So next thing is to print. We'll print the first number A, then the operator, and then B. Then we will put a equal to sign, and then what we will doing, we will taking the integer. So let us take integer in this next line, and so we will just write it n is equals to this, so that the input can come in the same line. And here c is a variable, we'll take the input and just put in mind that it should be integer, so that after we the input will be taken, we will be checking the answer is correct or not. So for that, this c should be integer, so that we can compare our integer with another integer. Okay, so here we have taken our input. So the next thing is to use a match case structure for setting that match O, that is our operator. If operator is plus, then we will say like another variable y will be a plus b, that is the sum of these numbers. If operator is minus, then y will be a minus b, and if it's multiplication, then y will be a into b. So let us just write this quickly. Y is equal to a plus b. Now let's just copy paste this to save time. Mm, wait, enter and copy paste. So here we will write minus, and here we will be writing multiply. So as I said, when operator is plus, it will y's value will be a plus b. So for minus and multiply. Okay, now the next thing is to check if the input by the user, which is c, is equal to this value of y, this, or maybe this. So for that, we will use if c is equal to y. We need to compare c by y here, and y is an integer, that's why we had written here int input. Okay, if both are equal, then indeed the answer is correct. And we can even print the score. So first let us write incorrect and correct, and then later on we can add as many things as we want. We'll be also adding the score, but now let us see if this program works. So you can see this is the welcome statement. Then I'm going to enter. There is some issue and I got it. See, start.time we had written, but it was not this. The variable name was underscore start underscore time. So let us run this again, and now I'm pressing enter. Then again there's some issue. There should not be any parenthesis because it's a variable name. Okay, and then you can see it's asking 8 1 minus 2, and then let us write something and something. So we can intentionally write some of the answers incorrect, so that we can check if it. So this I am writing incorrect, and we can see the incorrect ones, it has shown incorrect, and above also had written 2, I think. This one and this one. So rest are correct, and this will go on till 30 seconds. Okay, and now let us see how to add the score. So for adding the score, first we need to make one variable here. Score is equal to 0. So here our score is 0, and now we will be adding the scores here. So we'll write score plus equal to 1. So by this means that score is equals to score plus 1, and we can print the score every time. So your current score is, and then we'll write score. And when it's incorrect, we can even deduct 1. So score minus is equal to 1. Sorry, minus 1. Yeah, we can do like this, or we can say score plus equal to minus 1. So if you want to do it like this, you can do like this. I prefer writing it like this. So score is will be minus 1 when the answer will be incorrect. And we can again print the score. We are printing this every time when it's correct or and not correct, so that we can see if it's working fine or not. Otherwise, in the game it's not required to print again and again. You can just print it at last, like we are printing print your final score is score. So here itself we have printed our final score. Okay, so let us see this again. If we have written everything, and I think yes, so we are ready to go with the program. So let's clear this and run our program again. I'm pressing enter, and some of the questions, some of the answers we're writing wrong, to just to see whether it's deducting 1 or not. Okay, so this is 21 and this is minus 9, and you can see it's saying correct, and the current score is 1, so it has added 1. Okay, so next is 24, then again correct, and let us write wrong this time. So it has shown incorrect and it has deducted 1. Okay, so you can see this is going on. It is like this, so you can see it is 91, but we have written 51, so it is incorrect. We can even print the correct answer if we want to. We can print y. We will just write print and in bracket y. So this will work, and this will print the correct answer as well. Okay, so you can see 1 marks is deducted, 1 score, and 2. And now 30 seconds is over, and so this program is over. So let us try again, and so let us write a wrong answer here. So it's incorrect, and it one is correct. Then let us see. So it will go till 30 seconds to see how much score we will be able to make, and it is 12. So you can see, and if you want to print the correct answer, let us try that one. We can just print y, or and we can write a correct answer is, I think this should be before score, right? Score should be printed after we say the correct answer. Okay, so let's clear this and run this again. So this is this. So shall we write this wrong? Okay, let us write this wrong. So it was 126. So I have written this 123, and you can see. So this, and this also is incorrect. So you can see I have written this intentionally incorrect, and 1 mark has been deducted, and the correct answer is printed. And above also here, this correct one is deducted, and you can see 8, so 1 marks is deducted. Okay, so let us try it for the last time. And here we go. So this time the score is 9. How much have we done incorrect? We can even just print at the last how much is incorrect and how much is correct. So here 2 are incorrect, and at the last we can just counter if we want to do that. What can we do is, before the value where we have this score is 0, we can even write m is 0 or and n is 0. And then we'll just write here m plus equal to 1. This means m will be added every time the answer is correct, and n plus equal to 1, so n will be added every time the incorrect answer is there, and at the last we will print your m answers are correct and n is incorrect. So if you want to do, you can do it like this. And let us try it for the last time now. Okay, so let us just press enter, and this is 176, I guess. Then this one is 29. Then it is 114, I think. 81. Then this is 6. It's 55. This one is minus 2. This one is 108 minus 4. Then 180 minus 6. Then this is minus 1. This is 28, 21. And our final score is 40. Okay, so this was our whole program, and it was indeed interesting to make such type of games of Math Sprint Challenge. So thanks for watching. Do hit the like button and subscribe the channel for more such coding projects. Happy coding!